Hello guys and welcome to Forex Signals, Forex Telegram Signals. Why I do think that they do work, and the truth about the how to make money with them. I'm fresh off the press today, hot stuff, because we just literally had a couple signals right now from this guy Arash. I found him, one friend gave him to me, passed him on, and honestly this guy is killing it. A lot of trades, probably around 90%. He's correct. Not everything is correct, as you can see here today. There were some trades where unfortunately he wasn't right. Let me just mute him. I have only this channel unmuted to always be ready when he posts something, because it's crazy. All I'm saying, guys, straight away, as you can see, there are also losses, so I will show you exactly how I enter the trade, what I mean by the truth about those signals. What do you need to do in order to start, be ready? And I'm gonna repeat that again, but I'm gonna say it now as well. Demo account first, guys. Demo always account. You can play with it. I'll show you in a second on a demo without any losses. See how it goes when you feel confident, when you understand what is this dark magic here posting. This is an example signal here. Then and only then you can start. As you can see, I'm starting with very small lots. I'm still learning. I'm still adding. Some of them are higher now. When you start with the lowest, which is 0.01, and go from there. So as you can see, in total I did $70 today, which I'm very happy, because it wasn't that easy always. And I mean, it's still hard a little bit, but at least I'm somewhere, as I'm saying in the group, I'm somewhere now where I can feel more confident with those trades, entering them, executing, getting out with some profits. As you can see, $3, $5, but $70. If I had that kind of consistency around $70, I would be very happy with that, and then gradually build it up to something like this guy is doing here. Sometimes he had those trades really high, like 30,000-40,000. Yeah, this one here, let's say this day here, as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, over 2,000, 18,000, if not like 19,000 probably in one day. Obviously, it seems fantastic and stuff. I'm not trying to get there this week. I'm trying to build it up, learn on the way, but I believe it's possible. Obviously it requires a lot of money and a lot of time, but this is it, guys. Nothing is for free. This year, last year, half of last year was very hard. Everything is falling down, everything is crashing. The only thing I see really honestly longer term is to learn to trade, and with help of that kind of signals, it's really achievable. So let's dive into the next point, which would be the consistency. The consistency, absolutely everything. As I said, enter with small lots and always enter with the same ones. So if you start your day, let's say, with a plan that you're gonna enter each signal, let's say this is a signal, and you're gonna enter each signal with lot size 0.01, you're going to stick to that, because it's extremely important with this kind of signals to enter all of them, so you don't miss any of them, because you can end up with entering the ones that lose and not entering the ones that win, and you're obviously gonna be discouraged. I personally, like, I'm in Europe, so I don't enter sometimes in the morning, because this guy is, I think, in Singapore or Malaysia, and sometimes he posts earlier in the day, but I mean, very early for me, so I don't enter all of them sometimes. But when I wake up and I sit, I try to enter every single one. So as you can see, this one here, 7:51 for me, 7 in the morning. I already got up by that time, but I think I entered just a little one, something like that. What I'm saying is, if you plan, let's say, start your day, you have to enter every single one, because as you can see, I had this one here wasn't successful and then some other ones were. So that's what it's all about. Consistency, the same lot size every single time, and trying to enter all of the trades. Very important with this kind of signals. And number 2 or number 3, the big point is monitoring the trades. Unfortunately, I'm running here the copier, and actually I started actually today, and it did copy some signals, some of them here. I'm not sure which one. Let me just see if I can get the okay, yeah, so where it says Forex by Arash, it's a copy trader from him, and you see it did enter some of them. The problem with that is that it enters the signals at the entry price that he provides first. When he provides first, let's say in this case, this price here, and the second price he provides is even better entry. So even if you use the copier, maybe if there's some settings to enter at the lowest price or something, depends which copier you use, it's obviously still doable. As you can see, it did some profits here, but best case scenario is to monitor it. Sometimes he changes the stop loss, sometimes he changes things around, sometimes the markets go bad. So let me just scroll here, because today was crazy day. So sometimes he's writing something like that, the copier will not pick it up. So basically what he means is, if the trade is running, let's say you bought it from here and you're already in profits, and your stop loss is somewhere down here, all he means is obviously to move that stop loss to break even, so slightly above where you purchased. So anything happens to this, it's going to still come back and close with profits. So obviously a very important thing to monitor. Unfortunately, that's why I have it on unmuted all the time, because even if I'm outside on the phone, I can still see his signals pinging. And this is honestly the only channel I'm using right now, free channel. Stunning thing, free channel, and such a good result. And he's providing even some analysis. So let me just show you here quickly. That's how the analysis looks. He's basically trying using mostly the bounce back, let's call it, strategy. So as you can see, he had some buys. So what that means, it bounced here off this support, went back up, bounced again, then crashed through it. I think he bought here, yes, some of them. Just this one might have been too risky, because this is like a clear zone here, but it crashed through it, went back up, crashed again, and bounced again of it. So it confirmed the zone again, went up, and now in this place he purchased, and he sent the signal for everyone to buy. In this moment, you see many orders here, buy orders, so expecting to go up again. But the whole thing is a zone. As you can see, it's not like a one line with one price, it's a whole zone, as you can see. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you in a second, is when he sends signal buy now, GBP USD, you buy it here. I buy it now. I have a strategy where I buy like small size 0.05. I think this week my strategy, I change it once a week. Just don't do it every day, stick to the rules. So I enter, well, let's say here 0.05. if it still doesn't go up, if it still goes through the zone, then I buy a little bit higher, 0.07, 0.1, let's say. And my strategy for this week is only 3 purchases, mostly 3 times I enter the signal. So if it still goes down, I still enter, but I don't buy more than that. He's sometimes, as you can see, entering with like 10 of them. So obviously he's already on different level, and today there were so many signals from him, I think 4 at the same time. Here the USD CAD, GBP, NZD, GBP, there were like, I had tons of orders running at the same time. I was already getting confused, so that's why I just entered maximum 3 on each and try to monitor and make sure I know what I'm doing, let's say. But it was honestly today amazing. So as I said, you see this, first he sends a signal buy now, just to make sure you buy it right now. So what I do here on MT4 is I already have set it up here, and I just press buy and it buys instantly in this exact spot where we at. It depends obviously on your slippage. That's why I'm going to mention getting a good broker in the moment. And then after a while he sends, 4 minutes later, as you can see, he sends like the whole thing, or I think it's like a minute too later, then he writes the whole thing, explains, again, you've got those zones. It's not like a single price, it's a whole zone, but he expects it to bounce again and go up. And as you can see, he's edited later on stop loss even to bigger one a little bit. So if you weren't monitoring, you could, it could go either way for you. And actually this is the signal that got hit by stop loss, as you can see. So I changed the stop loss 575, I've been changed to 570 a little bit even more, and it still hit the stop loss. This was the losing signal today, and then there were still some running. As you can see, there were a lot of them today, and that's how it works. Once you get the signal buy now, I simply buy it, and then he provides the zone, everything. So let's say the zone is, let's say I bought it here, then the zone is, let's call it this two squares is like the whole zone. As you can see here, depends on the prices, you can check it easily each time. I'm just giving an example. So let's say we have these 2 zones, then I would, let's say I had my plan buy 005, then next one I just increase, and I'll put buy limit again lower within the zone, and then again lower another one. So I cover like almost all the zones. So one of them is purchased straight away, the second was somewhere in the middle, and the third one somewhere lower, a bit higher value, as you can see. So I've got 3 of them. One is 005 that I purchased straight away, just change here very quickly, and then up it a little bit, or you can just simply type in it and change it on the keyboard if you're already running high lots. I hope not. I hope you really start with like 001 and maybe place the orders later as well. So just right click on the chart in MT4, and that's it. I recommend using it on a laptop. You can do it on the phone as well, no problem. Just as I said, play with it on demo, make sure you know how to do it, set up those zones. Remember then, you have it in the trade tab on the phone as well. Remember then to double click it and set up the stop losses exactly as he says. So this value here, you would put in the stop loss and take profit. It's a zone as well, or there are 2 take profits, so you can paste it, the lower one or the one that will make less profit, let's say in the beginning, so at least you're sort of covered. Let me just quickly show you a trick here, very nice trick. If you want to do it quicker, then let me just copy that, and then I think it went very low. So if you have it here and it's already running trade, or like this one is still waiting to be executed, you can literally move that here much faster. So you've got trade somewhere running, the same with the take profit on top of the you could easily move it around like this. If you're already too late or something is wrong, just close them. That's it, very easy. You can do a lot of things here, like faster. I'm not very big fan of the software of MT4 because it's very dated. There is still a lot of things I would really like here to make it faster, but make execute trades, make those stop losses, all that much faster. But it's still okay, and it's doing this job. So that's it. That's how I enter the trade. monitor it, make sure you understand when he says, you know, break even, BE, set break even, then obviously move the stop loss higher where you enter the price, just to make sure you, even if it goes wrong now, you will not lose money. You might not make money, but at least you're not losing. So as you can see, I already closed stop entries and hold my layer with BE break even plus. Basically what that means is slightly higher than you entered a little bit, so you still make, you know, very little profit, but very still like some of the trades that I did, like very little, like 0.25, 0.18. It's still, you know, I had to pay 18 cents commission to the broker for opening this trade, but still made 25 cents, so better than nothing. And that's how he just runs it all day long, and is very accurate. So all I'm saying, guys, couple weeks on demo, you will not, you know, lose anything, but at least you're gonna learn. And when you see the ready signal, then he says buy, and then he posts the whole detailed, very nice, very professional. And so far, honestly, I think 90% of them, like when he posts 4 or 5 a day, maybe one of them hits stop loss. So I'm very happy so far, and that's what I wanted always, guys, to find something like that that's absolutely free. You can use his broker just as a thank you. You know, I can't use his broker unfortunately in UK. It says it's not available in the country, but you can use the broker, his broker, as a thank you. I have no connection with him, I'm not paid for this, so I'm absolutely making no money with promoting this, but I just wanted to share something that really works for me, and I really hope it's going to be another source of income. I really wanted something like that, some honest trading with some help from a guy like him. So last thing is the broker. As I said, you need to find a good broker. I've been through probably 10 or 15 already. I'm registered at many of them, and what I mean by that is very simple. You've got obviously different brokers, different accounts, different countries, different rules. But what you're gonna do when you have your MT4 switched on or on your phone, you will see something called spread here in this market watch. Usually it's here in the corner, but I just moved it here for better for me. If you right click on this tab, you'll see spread. Usually it's not visible. You can switch it on, or on the phone you will see it there near the price. What you want to see, guys, it doesn't matter which broker you use. I will put some of mine in the description below, and I'll also put the link to Arash. He's using OctaFX, which is in Asia, very popular. You can try his as well. Basically what you want to see in the most important pairs here, the most popular, like Euro USD, as you can see, almost zero all the time, 0.101, below 5, this one 1.2, this one 6.5. This is what you want to see. Gold below 10, very good still. And this is what you want to see. Some of them, as you can see, less popular, huge. So you're gonna watch Euro USD, couple of the main ones, GBP, JPY. If it's roughly around 5, below 5, in a lot of them, then you are already fine. That's what you really need, because every single time you enter, it's extremely important to enter. That's why we have this layers, couple entries for each signal, because this is where your money is. Basically, that's where your money is at. As you can see, mine already has a commission, also has a commission, depends on the lot size. So 0.1 has 60 cents, 0.03 18 cents, 0.5 30 cents. So I have to make obviously more than that to make money on top of it. And spread is extremely important. If it's too big, then you press the button here, let's say to buy now, and you're gonna end up with the purchase around here, and you have to wait until it gets to there and still break some more. So this is highly problematic in the end. So I was looking for a good one. I've found a couple. I'm sticking with some of them that are really good. So this is very important, guys. But as a thank you to Arash, because I'm very happy with his signals, you can use his links. I don't know if it's in the pin somewhere. or you can check it there. He's using OctaFX. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. The truth about signals, it's doable. You just have to make sure you understand the rules, be consistent, monitor the trade, and get a good broker. So if you're still here, please like, subscribe, and comment below what you like, what you didn't like, and let's have a conversation. Thank you guys for watching.